Our top story on The Nation Wants to Know comes from Jharkhand, where hate, violence and arson seem to have run rampage on the streets of Palamu. What should have been a preparation for one of the holiest days for Hindus, Maha Shivratri, turned into a savage clash over faith. Reports when a Toran gate was being put up for the Maha Shivratri procession, stone pelting began from another community. This led to a free-for-all clash with both sides targeting each other. Stones were pelted, bricks used to smash cars and even homes were razed to the ground. Such was the ferocity of the mob attack that even the police were not spared when they tried to intervene, and an SDPO's vehicle was attacked. He was left injured. Watch how the communal violence gripped Palamu today. It wasn't just pelting and vandalism. Homes also were razed to the ground. As the stones and ash settled, it left behind a trail of destruction and devastation.
अभी मौजूद है ग्राउंड जीरो पर, जहां से इस घटना की शुरुआत हुई। आपको हम दिखा रहे हैं कि जो ये घटना था यहीं से शुरुआत हुई। यहीं पे तोरण द्वार लगाया जाना था, जहां पर दोनों पक्षों के बीच इसी को लेकर विवाद हुई। ये जो जगह है पांकी के मस्जिद चौक के पास है, मस्जिद चौक के पास जहां पर ये घटना घटी है, और इसी जगह पर दोनों पक्षों में विवाद हुआ। विवाद के बाद दोनों पक्षों में झड़प शुरू, झड़प के बाद यहाँ पर पत्थरबाजी हुई। देखिए किस तरह क्षतिग्रस्त किया गया है दुकान को, किस तरह तोड़ा गया है, और कितने जो सड़क है, सड़कों पे पत्थर देख सकते हैं क्या बिछी हुई है। इस घटना में जो जगह है जिस पर जो उपद्रवियों द्वारा जो तोड़फोड़ की गई है, आप देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ पे जो बाइक है उसको क्षतिग्रस्त किया गया है पूरी तरह। यही वो ब्राइट फ्यूचर स्कूल है जहां पर बच्चे इस घटना के बाद फंस गए थे और जिन्हें प्रशासन के द्वारा रेस्क्यू किया गया टाइम्स नाउ पर खबर चलने के बाद। कि घटना के बाद जैसे ही पलामू प्रशासन की इस बात की पता चली, तो पलामू प्रशासन के जो आला अधिकारी हैं वह पार्टी में कैंप किए हुए हैं। आईजी हो, डीसी हो, एसपी हो, यहाँ पर कैंप किए हैं और पूरी तरह ये क्षेत्र पुलिस की छावनी में तब्दील हो चुकी है। लगा दिया है सब तोड़ दिया। हम लोग गरीब आदमी क्या करेंगे सर, बताइए। देखिए तो माहौल।
But caught in this crossfire were women and children as their homes were burned to the ground. Listen to these inconsolable local as their lives and dreams lie shattered.
क्या कर दिया?
सब आग लगा दिया है, सब मैंने शटर सब तोड़ दिया। अच्छा फोटो लीजिएगा आप लोग। सब आग लगा दिया। हम लोग गरीब आदमी क्या करेंगे सर, बताइए। देखिए तो माहौल इतना बुरा है।
In fact, bearing the brunt of this violence was around 20 children who were stuck in their school even as mobs took over the streets and Section 144 was imposed. Scared and stranded, these children were kept inside thanks to the prohibitory orders. It was only after the news was aired on Times Now that finally they were rescued.
पलामू के पांकी में जो सांप्रदायिक दंगे की घटना घटी, उसकी जितनी निंदा की जाए वो कम है। परंतु ऐसा क्यों है कि हेमंत सरकार के कार्यकाल में जिहादी मानसिकता वाले कुछ असामाजिक तत्वों का स्तर इतना बढ़ गया है कि वो महाशिवरात्रि में लगाए गए तोरण द्वार को क्षतिग्रस्त करने की कोशिश कर रहे थे। और हमारा बड़ा प्रश्न है कि जब प्रशासन को पता था कि महाशिवरात्रि को लेकर उस पूरे इलाके में बड़ा कार्यक्रम होता है, तो प्रोएक्टिव पुलिस डिप्लॉयमेंट क्यों नहीं किया गया था और उसमें पहले वहां शांति समिति की बैठक क्यों नहीं की गई थी। तो कहीं ना कहीं ये पूरे तरीके से प्रशासनिक फेलियर है। हमारी मांग है जो भी असामाजिक तत्व इस घटना के पीछे हैं उनकी अविलंब गिरफ्तारी हो और कड़ी से कड़ी कार्रवाई हो।
Now remember, this is not the first time communal violence has gripped Jharkhand. Just last year, two communities clashed over Ram Navami processions. Today, the opposition has accused Soren Sarkar of failing to give adequate deployment and failing to heed to lessons of the past. So what is disturbing in all of this? It's a pattern of Hinduphobia that is emerging, not just in India, but globally. Remember, Kerala police tried to remove saffron flags from the Bhadrakali temple. The High Court today stepped in and categorically told the Vijayan government that the state cannot meddle with affairs of the temple. On the other hand, in Canada, a mandir was defiled with anti-Hindu graffiti. This is just one of the many hate crimes against symbols of Hindus in UK, Canada and Australia. And now we see this happening in Jharkhand. Let me take this across to the panel joining us now. Pratul Shah Deo, spokesperson of the BJP in Jharkhand, Nilmar Kaur, former DGP of Jharkhand, Shahid Ali, lawyer and political analyst, and Dr Tanuj Khatri, spokesperson of the JMM. Dr Tanuj Khatri, सिर्फ महाशिवरात्रि के लिए तोरण लगाने पर पत्थरबाजी क्यों?
देखिए, तोरण जो द्वार है वो कोई पहली बार नहीं लगता है, हर बार लगता है। और जो पर्व है उसको लोग आपसी भाईचारे के साथ मनाते हैं। और लगातार जिस तरीके की बातें भारतीय जनता पार्टी के द्वारा की जा रही हैं, वो कहीं ना कहीं ये फिर से एक बार प्रयास है कि किस तरीके से लोगों के बीच में जो भाईचारा, जो अमन चैन जो बरकरार है, उसको किस तरीके से तुष्टीकरण किया जाए और उसको राजनीतिक उसको रंग देने का काम भारतीय जनता पार्टी झारखंड के अंदर में लगातार हर पर्व त्योहार के साथ करती है। ये किसी से छुपा नहीं है। ठीक है, पर डॉक्टर खत्री पत्थर क्यों चले? आप ये कह रहे हैं कि पत्थर भाजपा ने चलवाए? धार्मिक भावनाओं के साथ मैं उसी पर आ रहा हूँ। हाँ, कोई भी झारखंड के अंदर में कोई भी धार्मिक भावनाओं के साथ खिलवाड़ करेगा, धार्मिक भावनाओं को भड़काने की कोशिश करेगा, प्रयास करेगा, उसे बख्शा नहीं जाएगा। जी, तो क्या आप ये कह रहे हैं कि भाजपा भड़काने की कोशिश कर रही है? क्या आप कह रहे हैं भाजपा भड़काने की कोशिश कर रही है? मैं वही कह रहा हूँ कि इस तरीके की बयानबाजी से क्या प्रतीत होता है। जो बयान आ रहे हैं, जो बयान आपके टीवी चैनल पर आपने दिखाने का काम किया, मैं उसकी बात कर रहा हूँ। अच्छा, तो अगर भाजपा भड़का रही है तो पत्थर क्यों चले? पत्थर किसने चलाए? मैंने वही कहा कि वहां के पुलिस प्रशासन ने तो सारे मामले को तत्काल संभालने का काम किया। सर, वो तो संभाल लिया, बहुत अच्छी बात है, आपको मुबारक, बट पत्थर कैसे चले? अब ये चले हैं, कैसे चले हैं, ये जब जांच होगी तो सामने होगी चीजें। इसके लिए तो जांच की प्रक्रिया से गुजरना होगा। लेकिन हम लगातार वही कह रहे हैं कि ऐसे मामलों पे राजनीति नहीं होनी चाहिए। अच्छा, तो आपको ये बात पक्का पता है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी भड़का रही है, पर ये नहीं पता कि पत्थर किसने चलाए? ये पता इसलिए है कि आपके चैनल पे उनके भड़काऊ बाइट्स चल रहे हैं, तभी तो पता है। हमारे चैनल पे तो वो विजुअल भी चल रहे हैं जिसमें पत्थर मारे जा रहे हैं। तो वही तो कह रहा हूं कि कार्रवाई से कोई पीछे हटने की क्या बात कर रहा है? सर, कार्रवाई तो ठीक है,
पर एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी भी तो फिक्सिंग होती है ना। आपको क्या लगता है पत्थर किसने चलाए और क्यों चलाए? महाशिवरात्रि के तोरण के लिए किसी को पत्थर मारे जाएं, ये तो नहीं हो सकता ना भारत में।
जिसने भी चलाए वो व्यक्ति बख्शा नहीं जाएगा, वो सलाखों के पीछे होगा।
वो तो होना ही चाहिए, और जो भड़का रहा है वो भी होना चाहिए। पर सवाल ये नहीं है कि वो होगा कि नहीं, वो तो किसी भी सभ्य समाज में जाएगा ही जेल में। सवाल ये है कि किया किसने, उस पे आप अभी भी कोई साफ जवाब दे नहीं रहे हैं। आप जवाब दीजिए प्रतुल शाह देओ। आपके ऊपर इल्जाम लगाया जा रहा है कि आपको मौका मिलता नहीं है, कि आप भड़काने आ जाते हैं। ये एक छोटा सा विवाद हो सकता था, आपने इसको एक कम्युनल कलर दे दिया।
No, first let me begin by thanking thanks now for the real-time story which you did. Can I speak?
हाँ, go on. अब उनको बोलने दीजिए, उनको भी बोलने दीजिए, बोलिए मिस्टर देव।
No. First, let me begin by thanking Times Now for the real-time hostage story you did on the children. The children were almost held hostage for hours, and the administration was not even aware of what was actually going on, and the children were held hostage. It was only after your story hit the headlines that these children were rescued. So hats off to Times Now for coming to rescue those hundreds of children. Now let me begin by, it was not only stones that were pelted, man. Even petrol bombs were hurled at the police and a section of the community. Now, our take is when the entire state, the entire country is gearing up to celebrate Maha Shivratri, and we come from Devgar. Devgar is also in Jharkhand, which is supposed to be the holy city of Lord Shiva. And I'll just show you the communal intent and the appeasement policy of this government, where Section 144 has been imposed in Devgar by the SDM on the occasion of Maha Shivratri, and they have even diverted the route. So this just shows the appeasement policy of this government. What happened in Panki, in Palamu today is absolutely shocking and a total failure on the part of the administration.
But how are you calling it appeasement, sir? They are saying किसी को बख्शा नहीं जाएगा। अगर किसी ने पत्थर मारे हैं उसको भी जेल में डाला जाएगा, and if you are trying to provoke, आपको भी जेल में डाला जाएगा।
Why this situation came to place in the first place? This is a very communally sensitive place, and we all know that police does a lot of preparations before any festivals. Why was there no proactive police deployment before the procession was to take place?
Mr. Shahid Ali, why did things come to such a pass? This reeks of appeasement.
First of all, I would like to demand that impartial inquiry should be conducted, initiated forthwith. And whosoever is responsible, whether by way of pelting stones or behind those persons, role of them should be investigated and they should be booked, they should be sent behind the bars. Now I am coming to the other question. Now who is going to be benefited if any rift takes place, if any scuffle takes place? And we have seen in India that communal violences always benefits a particular party, which is in the government now. Even in the states which are ruled by and governed by the BJP party, there are also such kind of scenes and recalls we used to see.
So, Mr. Ali, you are saying that where the BJP is in power, they create riots. Where the BJP is in opposition, there also they create riots.
Communal violence, ma'am. This is very objectionable, the way he's blaming the ruling.
I am saying, because it is their fuel. It is their fuel. Now it is the only key left with them to come to the power, because they are not delivering anything to the public. They are not delivering anything good to the people of India.
Mr. Deo, now, so you are basically creating riots everywhere, Mr. Deo.
Why are you accusing us? Why have you reached a judgment? Judgment over this thing. See, it's people like him, who actually communalize, who actually create rift between the community. Our take is whosoever is responsible should be put behind the bars, irrespective of the community to which they belong. But why are you blaming the ruling party without having come to the conclusion? Has the police ended its investigation? Has the charge sheet been filed? How come you can say, sitting from the studio, that the ruling party is responsible for things and we are in opposition here? See, when
I am saying, who is going to benefit out of this? Who is going to benefit out of this?
Of appeasement. Here people are being
all
put behind the
riots always benefit only a particular party, because that party is not able to give any benefits or to deliver anything to the people of India.
No action is taken. Why has Maha Shivratri procession been given a different route in Deoghar, which is regarded as the city of Lord Shiva. Why has Section 144 been imposed?
डॉक्टर खत्री, देवघर में रूट क्यों डाइवर्ट किया गया है और क्यों प्रोहिबिटरी ऑर्डर्स लगाए गए हैं महाशिवरात्रि के लिए? बीजेपी कह रही है ये तो आपका तुष्टीकरण दिखा रहा है, आपका तुष्टीकरण की राजनीति दिखा रहा है।
बीजेपी सच में अज्ञानता की शिकार रहती है, उन्हें कुछ जानकारी नहीं है। अरे लॉ एंड ऑर्डर का मामला तुष्टीकरण होता है। अरे चुप करिए, कैसा डिबेट को डिरेल करने के लिए आ गए ये?
उनको जवाब देने दीजिए प्लीज। लेट हिम आंसर। आप कह रहे हैं, ये इनका साफ साफ कहना है कि अगर फेस्टिवल के दिन प्रोहिबिटरी ऑर्डर्स लगाए जाते हैं तो ये अपने में एक कहानी कहता है कि लोगों को सेलिब्रेट करने की अब वो नहीं है इजाजत।
देखिए दोनों जहां भी
लेट हिम आंसर मिस्टर देओ, लेट हिम आंसर।
Why this letter?
अरे कहीं तो अपनी इज्जत रखिए, हर जगह इस तरीके से बोल करके बीच में आप डिरेल करते हैं। अब सुनिए
Okay, let me bring in Nirmal Kaur also. Miss Nirmal Kaur, who do you think is responsible for what was clearly a dereliction of duty?
No, I think it has historically been so always. Even if you see in the 1930s, when Aligarh became a largely Muslim town, what they did in Aligarh, they banned Ramlila. Ramlila procession could not be taken out for 12 years. It was only when they saw, the local leaders there of the community, when they saw that the Sikhs were able to take out their procession, they took the help of the Sikhs in Aligarh in 1942 after 15 or 20 years to take out a procession of Ramlila in Aligarh. So this is everywhere. You see Kolathu village in Tamil Nadu, a small village, when the population there increased, they did not allow the Hindus to take out procession. They said they cannot do this, they cannot do that. This is happening everywhere. And
Mr. Shahid Ali, respond to that. The former DGP of Jharkhand said this is a trend. Mr. Ali.
I'm making a statement.
I mean, in the
this statement is absolutely false. She's making a false statement that Ramlila processions are not held in Aligarh.
So this
I have studied in Aligarh and I have always seen and participated in all such programs.
If you go to the forest, it's the straight trees that get
where they have been saying so, that the Ramlila procession are not held in Aligarh.
And
this is absolutely false, absurd.
Which is, I think,
and
behind
these kind of things
because
only
others have to learn to be equally tolerant.
They are taking help of
you cannot be tolerant to be intolerant.
Okay, Mr. Shahid Ali, she is speaking from personal experience because she has been posted in Jharkhand. She is giving you actual anecdotal evidence. Let's hear her out, please. Yes, Ms. Kaur, go on. Mr. Shahid Ali is, by the way, contradicting you on the Ram Navami procession.
The demographic changes which are taking place, these rights are going to, if anything, increase day by day. Because the demography is such that wherever the population increases, they always want to, defy. They don't want Hindus to celebrate.
But ma'am, you are being contradicted on this. Mr. Shahid Ali is saying that he belongs to Aligarh and no such thing ever happened. All Ram Navami, Ram Leela processions, Dashera processions are taken out very peacefully in Aligarh.
Or, the desirable thing. Yeah, I gave the Aligarh example back in 1930.
I am not only contradicting, but saying and making.
Okay, can we please have people talk one at a time? Ms. Nirmal Kaur.
Only create a rift in the
That is what I'm saying, that this is going to be so, and it is everywhere in the country, not only in Jharkhand. Jharkhand, now demographic changes are taking place very fast in the whole country, but especially in Jharkhand. And that too in that Pakur side area, and Panki also, there are so many demographic changes. If you see the kind of buildings and infrastructure that is coming up, you can see one in the photo right here. That infrastructure of crores and crores of rupees are being pumped it. They bring with them their own set of, briefings and radicalization and a particular thinking which is being imposed on the community. And the community is
demographic changes
and more
behavioral changes. Mr. Shahid Ali, and then I'll come to you, Mr. Deo. Yes. Mr. Shahid Ali. He's saying that...
I could not follow your question. I could not.
No, so Nirmal Kaur is saying that this is a result of demographic change in Jharkhand, what we are seeing.
as everywhere else.
Absolutely nonsense. These statements, in fact, are being made only with oblique motives to create a rift in the society. What demographic change she is talking about?
The statistics.
The percentage of procreation of Muslims has come down heavily in comparison to Hindu brothers. Now they are saying demographic change and these kind of things. So these kind of things, in fact, they have been making. They are persuading public at large against Muslims only, against Muslims, by way of making these kind of false statements.
Okay, you are calling it a false statement, but the images are pretty explanatory. We'll leave it to the wisdom of our viewers and of course the investigating authorities. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you very much, all gentlemen. Nirmal Kaur for joining me. Shocking video, in fact, coming in from Amreli.